Grizzly basketball on Hunt Country KDY is brought to you in part by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, by Don's Auto Service, Ozarks Healthcare, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, and by Bailey Chevrolet. And now Grizzly basketball on the home of the Grizzlies, Hunt Country KDY.
Hey, good Black Friday to you here on Hunt Country KDY from the West Plains Civic Center, Joe Paul Evans Arena. I'm Harlan Hutchison along with Drew Joyce taking care of the video stream. Back in studio, Nate Hudson engineers as we get ready for tip-off in about 5 minutes between the Grizzlies of Missouri State University West Plains and the Aviators from Arkansas State Newport in Newport, Arkansas. Both these teams are trying to rebound from a loss. The Newport team lost to a team from Dallas the other day by a final score of 83-76. Dallas College Brookhaven was their opponent. And the Grizzlies, meanwhile, lost here on Tuesday night to National Park College by a final of 90-74. Second game of the night, North Arkansas College defeated Morton, the team the Grizzlies will play tomorrow night. North Ark won that game by a final of 83-71, and I thought they looked pretty good at times. We're getting close to the starting lineups for this ball game. If you didn't catch the football final, the bloodletting in Fayetteville is over. Missouri wins 48-14. They finished the year at 10-2. Meanwhile, I want to remind you, too, that we still have some games to go here at the Civic Center between now and the end of the event next Tuesday. The Grizzlies invite everybody to come to see some Grizzly basketball, and when you do, make sure to bring a new toy with you, because if you do, that is your admission cost to get into the ball game. The Grizzlies are helping gather toys for the Howell County Christmas Toy Drive, and we still have tonight, Saturday night, and then Tuesday night before the toy drive here at the Civic Center is done. So if you want to come and watch some basketball, please do. And when you do, just bring a toy for the toy drive, and you're in there, and you can sit back and enjoy Grizzly basketball here at the Joe Paul Evans Arena. This is going to be an interesting game. The Grizzlies have been a pretty good team about rebounding, and they simply got beat by maybe the best team they've played this season on Tuesday night. So no shame there. Meanwhile, Arkansas State Newport, is a brand new program. Brand new. First year, they're a team of all freshmen with one exception. They did have two actually. They had two sophomores that transferred in, one of them from National Park College. They are coached by former Grizzly guard Logan Nutt. I saw Logan downstairs in the Grizzly room a little while ago, and we had a great talk. He's going to be successful at whatever he does, and if it's going to be coaching, then he's going to follow in the path of his dad, Dickie, who is an assistant coach for Dennis Gates at the University of Missouri. Good job by Drew getting these graphics all lined up here on our live stream. That really adds a nice splash, and we'll get to those graphics and the starting lineups when we come back in 2 minutes on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Bailey, Chevy, and GMC, home of the Bailey factory.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we come back to the Civic Center. Charles is he's already introduced the Aviators to the crowd. Let's go ahead and see who they will start. Then we'll get to the Grizzlies starting 5. For the Arkansas State Newport Aviators, they're 4-3, coached by former Grizzly Logan Nutt. Starting 5 will be Jerquavius Kane, a 6'6 sophomore from Jonesboro. Kylan Kelly is a 6'3 freshman from Jonesboro as well. Nehemiah Reedus from St. Louis, a 6'5 freshman. Colby West, a 6'7 sophomore from Bradley, Arkansas. He transferred to Newport from National Park College. When I saw him warming up, I thought, man, I have seen this kid somewhere before. Now I know. That was last year at Hot Springs. And the 5th starter is James Blair, a 6'4 freshman from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Newport isn't very far away from Jonesboro, and they have 3 Jonesboro kids in their starting lineup. Now let's get to the Grizzlies starting 5, and of course they are coached by Jared Fay, and they are 5-4 on the season. Starting 5 for the Grizzlies will be at a guard position, Kyle Germany. Kyle is a 6'3 sophomore. He is from Detroit, Michigan. Also in the starting 5, Carlos Paul from Southfield, Michigan. He's another sophomore at 6'5". Also, Javian Downey is a 6'3 freshman from Toronto, Canada. Trayon Grant Foster, a 6'6 freshman from Kansas City, Kansas. And finally, Lionel Kumwimba, who is a 6'8 freshman from the Democratic Republic of Congo. The officials for the basketball game tonight are Tony Smith, Ket Mannery, and Blake Thomas. Aviators will be in the black with blue trim, blue numerals. Grizzlies in the home white. Here we go, and the tip is controlled by the Grizzlies. Javian Downey. Grizzlies go right to left as usual here at home in the first half of play. Front court, the handoff ball is bobbled, picked up by Carlos Paul. Bounce pass to the right corner. Back out to the right point. Carlos up fakes. He'll dribble across. Now hand it off. TGF with it. To the left point. Kyle Germany. Shot clock down to 5. Lob pass down low. Caught by Kumwimba. They'll have to get rid of it quick. And they get the shot off at the horn. It doesn't hit anything. And that's a great defensive series for Arkansas Newport right out of the block. And a turnover on the Grizzlies on a shot clock violation. Now, here come the Aviators. James Blair, the 6'4 freshman from Jonesboro, to the point. They'll get the ball there to Nehemiah Reedus. Bounce pass to the right corner, double team, bounce pass into the post, turn around, face-up shot, back iron is good by Jerquavius Kane, the 6'6 sophomore from Jonesboro. They only have 2 sophomores. He's one of them, and that makes it 2-0. 1 minute into the ball game. High double screen to the left goes Downey. Kicks it to the left corner. TGF with it. Lob over the top to the right side. Kyle Germany beats his man on the dribble all the way under. Wraparound pass back out to the left point. Wide open. Here's a 3. Good by TGF. Trayon Grant Foster makes it a 3-2 ball game. Our three-point shooting hasn't been bad this year, but we just need to be more consistent. Here's a pull-up from 13, and that's good from the right side of the key by Nehemiah Reedus. He makes it a 4-3 ball game. First year for this program at Newport. To the point, bounce pass backdoor, great feed, and the shot is up, partially blocked, but a foul on the play. What a pass by Lionel Kamwimba to Trayon Grant Foster, cutting to the basket. He had a dunk, but he got fouled, and he'll shoot two. And that is the first foul of the ball game, and that's against James Blair of Arkansas State Newport. And the free throw is no good by TGF. He'll get one more try at it. ASN, Arkansas State Newport, again in close proximity to Jonesboro. Thus, they've got a lot of kids from Jonesboro on this team. Next one is no good either, and the rebound is taken down the other way. James Blair brings it up for the Aviators. They lead this game 4-3 in the early going. To the right corner. Bounce pass on the baseline. Fade away, 15-foot jumper is too hard. Weak side rebound picked up by TGF. Trayon brings up the floor, lob up the left side. A catch and shoot for Germany for three, and it's good. Grizzlies with two field goals, both from behind the line. It's 6-4 Grizzlies. Pass to the high post, dribbling down the lane, went up for the shot, missed it. Kane puts it back up for a second try. That's no good. Fight for the ball, picked up by Downey, and he traveled with it as he fell to the floor. Aviator basketball from underneath. Grizzlies hope when this weekend is over that we'll be 7-4. Tough trip next Tuesday to National Park College at Hot Springs. And the following weekend, we'll have two more games on the baseline. Here's a turn by Colby West up inside. No good. Rebound. Putback is up and in. Kane, Jarquavius Kane with his second field goal. It's Colby West for them, 6'7". Good player. Bounce pass on the back door. Lost out of bounds. Turnover by the Grizzlies as couldn't handle a pass that time from Downey to Paul in the right corner. And already 3 turnovers on the Grizzlies. We're averaging a turnover a minute. Tie game at 6-all. Blair is the point guard. Moves it up the floor, up the right side. Nehemiah Reedus down the left wing. Bounce pass to the low block, inside out pass. Now penetration all the way to the hole. Puts it up high off the board. No good. Put back is up and in. And that was Blair, the point guard, who got to the glass and got the putback. 8-6 ball game. Germany in the front court, being hounded out front. On the left side, high screen. Curls over, now stops. Back out to the right point. Lionel will hand off TGF. He'll spin to the corner, step back. Behind the three-point line, going to shoot a three. That's an air ball. And the ball comes down into the hands of Blair, and he comes back from left to right, up the right sideline. Kane all the way, goes up, hangs, and shoots and scores. We are notoriously slow starters this season, and kind of the way it looks right now, 10-6 ball game. Germany, front court, left side, 3-ball for Carlos Paul is too hard. Rebound tipped out, picked up by TGF. Grizzlies get an offensive glass. 20 on the shot clock, winding down. Javian Downey at the point. Bounce pass over to Paul at the right point. Bounce. He'll kick it out now to TGF. Crossover dribble, free throw line. Leans in, shoots, up no good. And the rebound by Colby West. Aviators turn down the floor to the offensive end. Down the lane, they'll cut off the dribble. Pull-up jump shot is good by Kylan Kelly, and a timeout going to be called. 15-13 to play first half, and the Aviators with the lead of 12-6 over the Grizzlies. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play. Grizzlies trail it 12-6. Really going first half. 15-10 to play in the half. Kyle Germany in the backcourt with some pressure on the ball. Up the right sideline, bounce pass to the right corner. Downey, wrap around down low. Bad pass out of bounds. Grizzlies turn it over, and they say, hey, that was deflected. But they're not going to change that call. And so it will go back over to Newport. They lead it 12-6. Left side, wide open three, and it's off the back iron. Rebounded by Trayon. Up the left side to Kyle Germany. Team's got some length to it. Very good athletically. Javian Downey, high screen. Gets it over to Paul. We got to start taking the ball to the basket. Down the key, all the way in. There we go. Shot no good, but a foul will be called. Trayon will draw the foul, and he'll shoot 2. They are being very aggressive around the perimeter on the defensive end of the floor, making it hard for the Grizzlies to get good open looks. We've made 2 threes, but it's been kind of hard to find shots. Trayon at the line, free throw good. Second foul call, by the way, on James Blair, the point guard from Arkansas State Newport. (12-7) ball game. Next try is no good. Rebound comes off, and the Aviators will get control. 1 out of 2, now 1 out of 4 from the line for Arkansas State Newport. On the baseline, 12-7 game. Driving in, Kane leans in, shoots no good. And the rebound taken down by Lionel Kumwimba for the Grizzlies as he went up a little bit higher than everybody else. All the way down the floor, right hand reverse is good. What a move by Javian Downey. Coming in from the left side, went up and under the backboard and spun it in off the glass. Javian's first basket. Grizzlies get the ball on the turnover. They tried to force it on the wing to West, stole it away by Carlos. In the front court, ball knocked away, loose on the floor. Lionel Kumwimba comes away with it. And we'll have a whistle, jump ball, Aviator basketball. Javian Downey will come out for Gage Pitts from Thayer. Kendon Peebles will come in the lineup for Trayon Grant Foster. 12-9 ball game. Up front, down the key. Here's Kane going one-on-one, puts it up and good. They just cleared out and let him go to work right down the lane, took it right at Carlos Kumwimba. And now he has 8 of their 14. He's their second leading scorer. Jarquavius Kane with 12 a game. Kyle Germany averaging 12 a game. Takes it left side of the key. Pull-up shot for a 3 is way off the mark. Rebound goes way out toward midcourt, and it's picked up by Gage Pitts. Gage with a high screen left. Looks back door, hook pass across. On the left side, the Peebles. Popping out, it's Carlos. Carlos kicked it inside, outside. Here's a 3 at the shot clock. No good by Gage. And rebounded by Kane. Gets it up the right side to West in the right corner. Back to West at the right elbow. No one picked him up. He'll lean in and shoot with the left hand. No good. Rebound by Kendon Peebles. And the Grizzlies get it back. They get a stop. 14-9. Aviators lead the Grizzlies by 5. Subs at the next horn. Ernie Hunami will check in. Urgi Hunami will check in for the Grizzlies. At the right point. Gage down the lane. Puts it up off the board. No good. Rebound. Put up. No good. By Lionel. And now another try for Lionel is good. Good hustle by Lionel Kamwimba. He stuck with it, stayed after it, makes it 3-point game, 14-11. We'll have an official, it's going to be a 30-second timeout call by Logan Nutt and the Arkansas State Newport Aviators. 12:06 to play in the first half. Grizzlies trail 14-11. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
We come back to the Civic Center. Drew Joyce to my right, and in studio, Nate Hudson. I'm Harlan Hutchison. It's a 14-11 game. Grizzlies trail by 3 against the 4-3 Aviators of Arkansas State Newport. Night 1 of 2 nights of basketball. Here's the ball fumbled away and turned over. Grizzlies with a 2-on-1 break. Beat it across. Right-hand layup high off the board by Urgi Hunami, and it's good. First turnover against the Aviators, and it cost him a bucket. It's a 1-point game, 14-11. Down the key, runner. Here's a ball. Bad pass. Stolen away. Kenan Peebles bounce pass ahead to Urgi all the way. Right-handed dunk right over the defender. Wow. Well, that got a reaction from the crowd. Urgi Hunami with force at the end of that break. Full timeout with 11:24 to play in the first half. Grizzlies up now by 1, 15-14. Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We come back just in time for a dunk by Kendon Peebles off a turnover. Gage Pitts with the play. Kendon Peebles with the finish at the other end. 17-14, pass in the middle, ball tipped up in the air, and a late whistle and a foul will be called on the Grizzlies. Got a little momentum going. It all started at the defensive end. First foul call against the Grizzlies. Kendon Peebles. Inbound play from underneath. The Aviators will set their offense now. They were up a little while ago, 14-6. Now here's a three from way outside, and that's good. Well, between 30 and 35 feet. I mean, it was that far outside, way beyond the arc. That's B.J. Marshall with the three. That could have counted for four. Tie game at 17. Gage Pitts curls to the far corner. Lob pass out to the point. Riley Whitaker from Calico Rock in the game, and an offensive foul on Riley. Riley had the left arm up, fended off the defender. Riley probably had no idea he was that strong. That was just simple contact of his forearm against the defender, and he went flying back like he'd been punched by Muhammad Ali. 10:09 to go. We have another timeout coming up here pretty soon. Next whistle, we'll have the media timeout. Front court, Kane has it. Boy, he is a tough player. Now on the right side, another three is up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Grizzlies' Gage Pitts. Boy, Quavius Kane got way off the floor going for that last rebound. I mean, he elevated. 6'6" from Jonesboro. On the right sideline, Kyle Germany dribbles across. Thought about shooting. Now gets it over to Kendon to the left wing. Gage Pitts, high screen, top of the circle. Back to the right point. Here's Kyle with a three ball off the back iron. No good. Rebound is slapped long. Urgi Hunami chases it down. Gets it out to the point. Gage, inside out to Germany. Works his way through. Right-handed scoop layup is good. (19-17). 9:10 to go in the first half. Grizzlies by 2. Pass into the low block. A turn, double team, back out on the wing. Another three is in the air, and it rims off. No good after he made the first. He's missed 2. Grizzlies on the break the other way. Hernami all the way. Right-hand layup good as he just attacked the basket. Urgi's got 6. It's 21-17. Grizzlies with their biggest lead of the first half, 4 points. Quavius Kane. Another steal. Kenan Peebles all the way, and he missed the dunk, but it's chased down by Urgi. Germany, no look, a pass. Here's a fake. Shot up, no good. Stripped away from Riley Whitaker, and now back the other direction. Here's a shot on the run, but a foul will be called. Let's see if it's on the floor or in the act of shooting. Boy, the Grizzlies missed one there. The foul is on Urgi Hunami. That'll be his first foul. 8:25 to go, and we have the media timeout. 21-17, back in a minute. Grizzlies up 4 on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off. Now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off. Now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Grizzlies were trailing this game 14-9 and went on a 12-3 run. Urgi Hunami, Gage Pitts, and Kendon Peebles helping fuel that. And the first free throw here is good by Jarquavius Kane. He has 9 points here in the first half, 9 of the 18 for his team from Newport, Arkansas. The second try is good. Kane has 10. Javian Downey in the front court. On the right sideline, will dribble there, gets a screen, goes left, now gets away, gets it inside. Carlos Paul, and a whistle, offensive foul on Carlos. Good defensive play that time, down low by James Blair, who set up and drew the contact. And we have a decent crowd here on this Friday night. We probably have between 200-300 people here. 21-19. Up high, Colby West lobs it down low. Kane bangs inside, goes up, blocked from behind by TGF, and the Grizzlies get it back. TGF, ball stolen right away by Blair as he just reached in and took it away. Blair dribbles across, lost his balance, gets it over to West, works his way in, left-hand scoop off the board, no good. Got his own board, puts it up and in. Colby West with his first bucket of the game. He's their leading rebounder, 6'7" kid. Averages 7 boards a game. Hook pass inside. Here's a reverse layup. No good by Carlos Paul as they force that shot. Tie game at 21 at the point. Down the left side of the key. Left-hand runner off the board. No good. And look at Javian Downey get off the floor well there. Down the floor all the way back to the corner on the wing. Trayon's got a 3. That is going to be short. Rebounded by Kendon Peebles. He'll work it up and good. Kendon has 4. Back to a 2-point game, 23-21. Half-court offense ball knocked away. Picked up by TGF, and he goes in and goes up, and it's fouled. So he'll shoot 2. It was a hard foul, but it wasn't a dirty foul. That you can't let him just shoot it. It's an automatic 2 points. Well, I thought that was a fairly sportsmanlike foul, if there is such a thing. James Blair has just picked up his 3rd foul. Now, why that is important, yeah, he's a starter, but he is also their point guard. So they're going to have to go to a different point guard here. They've got subs ready to come in. Trayon Grant Foster's had a rough first half at the line, 1 out of 4. And this one is good. So they'll get Blair out of the ball game here. And they'll also take B.J. Marshall out, who made that 3 from Pomona a little while ago, but he hadn't made one since. Next free throw is good. Trayon Grant Foster, 3 out of his last 4. And he has 6 points. 25-21, Grizzlies by 4. Front court, right side. Grizzlies come out, and they pressure the ball. They double-team. Bad pass over the top, nearly thrown away. Catch in the right corner, a 3 is an air ball. Caught underneath, put up and good. Good hustle play that time by Caleb Ross, a redshirt freshman. 5'11" guard from Maumelle, Arkansas. Grizzlies on offense. Lionel Kumwemba out front, kicks it across to the right point. 2-point game. Trayon with it. Dribbles in. Whistle. Blocking foul will be the call, and that'll be the fourth team foul on the Aviators. That would appear to be on Ross. They're going to say it's on 13, not 15, so that would be Deodric Moten. Inbound play. Urgie moves it out front. Left point pass. Kamari Vincent in the game for the Grizzlies. Javian Downey up high. Double screen. Goes to the one on his left. Dribbles through. Goes up. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch by who? Last touch by the Aviators, and there's 2 on the shot clock. He had to shoot that. Well, you don't have to catch and shoot. You can take a dribble and shoot the ball here with 2 on the shot clock, but you don't want to mess around any more than that. Here's a catch and shoot from the wing for 3. No good by Vincent. Put back by Urgie Hanami, and he puts it up and in. And he got tagged in the lane after the shot. Urgie just kind of went back in slow motion. They're going to get him out of the ball game, and Riley Whitaker will come in. I didn't see what happened, but he must have got popped in the head because he just kind of in slow motion went back and fell back on the court. 27-23. Double high screen at the other end. Now ball knocked away and out of bounds. Who's going to touch it last? It'll be off Riley Whitaker. It's Riley Whitaker, Javian Downey, Kamari Vinson, Lionel Kamwimba, and Trayon Grant Foster, the 5 out there for the Grizzlies. They have a 4-point lead with 5:10 to go in the first half. Grizzlies are 5-4. Aviators are 4-3. They are a Division II team. Crossover down the lane. Here's Kane with a runner. Puts it up and good. He got fouled in midair, and that'll be a 3-point play attempt coming up. So Kane, he's been pretty much their entire offense during the first half. He has 12 now with a free throw to come. Second foul call on Riley Whitaker for the Grizzlies. So to the free throw line with a chance to make this a 1-point game. And it's good. Jarquavius Kane now with 13 points. Javian Downey brings the ball up the right side. Ross is on him. Double team, kick it to the right corner. Trayon, up fake, dribbles in, now fakes, passes across. Lionel goes up, no good. Got it back. Up the other side, no good. Tipped out long, picked up by Ross for Arkansas State Newport. To the left corner, Colby West cut off, double team. Now to the far side on the baseline. The move in, a hanging shot with the left hand off the back iron, won't go. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Lionel Kamwimba. It'll stay with Arkansas State Newport with 4:29 to go in the first half. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. Inbound play, West in the paint, turns. Left-hand shot off the board, too hard. Rebounded by Kamari Vinson. He rebounds very well for 6'3". Grizzlies have it. Going to get over the timeline now. Cross-court pass. Kamari has it. Puts it on the deck. Goes in. Stripped away and stole it. 6-7 turnover on the Grizzlies. Now the other way. Ball lost. Out of bounds. And that time it was the Aviators mishandling the ball on the fast breaks. Zero on your program, but number 1 in your heart. Kyle Germany comes back in the game as Javian Downey takes a rest. Kyle has 5, and he brings the ball up the floor. They are without their point guard now, so we need to take advantage of that at the defensive end of the floor. Trayon Grant Foster, left corner. Kamari's got another 3. Look, that's good. Kamari Vinson from downtown. 30-26. Man, when those 3s go in, it sure makes you a better coach. Here's the ball lost. Stolen away. Picked up by TGF all the way, and a dunk. The 5th turnover turned into 2 points for the Grizzlies for Newport. 32-26. Kane out high. He's picked up by Urgie. That's the matchup I expected to see eventually here tonight. Urgie gives up a couple inches, but he is tough as nails. To the right baseline, Kane cut off. Keeps the dribble, steps back. He's going to shoot a 3, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Urgie, and 2 players tangled up. Urgie, Hanami, and can't tell for sure who in for Newport. But crashing to the deck. It'll be Grizzly basketball on the tie-up, though. Good work, good hustle by both players on the play. Nehemiah Reedus, who happens to be their leading scorer, tied up on the play. So Grizzlies will play it in the backcourt. Trayon plays it into Gage Pitts. In the front court. Urgie to the right point. Ball knocked away. Nearly stolen. Let's get it settled down here. Here on the left corner. Urgie has it with 12 on the shot clock. Low block. And a reach-in foul is going to be called against the Aviators. And that was going to be against Nehemiah Reedus. Trae Young comes out of the game for the Grizzlies. 2:45 to go in the half, up by 6. 32-26. Lob pass inbounds. Kyle Gervany has it. Kyle down the key. Hangs, shoots, scores. Foul on the play, and the basket count. Kyle Gervany now with 7 points, and he'll get a free throw on top. That foul is on Kylan Kelly for the Aviators. I've been telling people in the off-season, when we found out who was coming back, that we're very lucky to have Kyle Gervany back on this basketball team. This kid has got so much potential as he makes the three-point play. He has certain athletic gifts that a lot of players don't have. A lot of guys can jump, but he is a quick jumper, and he is very good at penetration, getting the ball to the basket, pass inside, ball knocked away, picked back up again. Free throw line, jump shot from 15 is no good. Rebound, Gage Pitts has it for the Grizzlies. Up the left side to Kyle. Bounce pass up ahead. Carlos underneath. Bounces once. Double teamed. Outside around the horn. Left corner. Kendon can't get a shot. 19 on the shot clock. Lob pass to the post. Here's Carlos. Puts it on the deck. Leans in. Puts it high off the back iron and good. Carlos' first basket of the ball game. 37-26. Left corner on the baseline. They'll cut it off in the drive. Feet outside on the wing. Here's a shot by Reedus. No good. Rebound taken down by Kyle Gervany. Boy, once the Grizzlies turned up the pressure, this game just completely changed. Gage Pitts for a three at the other end. No good. And Colby West with the rebound. And here they come on the run with a 3-on-2. Down the lane, Reedus hangs, shoots off the back iron and good. Nehemiah Reedus has 4 points. 1:30 to go in the first half. Grizzlies 37. Aviators 28. Tom Emmerich set to check in with Javian Downey. Here's a three at the point, and no good by Kyle. Rebound taken down by Arkansas State Newport. ASN in the corner. Colby West with a three, no good. Rebound is going to be lost out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Grizzlies as Nehemiah Reedus went over the back of Kendon Peebles. And he's getting up with some assistance. And evidently, maybe he tweaked his knee a little bit. He is hobbling off the court. He's able to put pressure on that leg, on his left leg, so that's at least something of a good sign. 37-28, 1:04 to go in the first half. From the Joe Paul Evans Arena in the West Plains Civic Center, we're back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Morton College will be the opponent. They lost to North Arkansas tonight, 83-71. They've got some bodies. Top of the circle, Kendon Peebles to the point on the left side. Here's a shot from the point for three. No good by Kendon. Rebounded by B.J. Marshall. And Arkansas State Newport with 38 seconds to go. And there's 14 seconds difference. Shot clock, game clock. Drive down the lane off the side iron. No good. Tipped across, picked up by Javian Downey. Off the miss by Reedus. Long up the floor. Kendon has it. Gets it out to Downey. Shot clock and game clock are just about in sync. Out front, Carlos Paul. Kyle Gervany, left side. Tom Emmerich has it. Dribbles across. Gets it across now to the right side to the point. Ball tipped away and stolen. Back the other way with 5 seconds. At the point, lob pass down low. Now drive in. Blocked away by Kendon Peebles from behind as they got it to Reedus inside, and he swatted it off the backboard. We've played one half. The score, the Grizzlies on top of the Aviators from Arkansas State Newport, 37-28. It's Grizzly halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. We'll take stock of the first half and see what's ahead coming up here in 2 minutes on KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Rusty Lavrence is the athletic director at Missouri State West Plains. Rusty's done a good job of coming up with entertaining aspects to keep the crowd amused at halftime. And we're doing a Name That Tune gig right now. They're playing Marvin Gaye's Heard It Through the Grapevine. This fellow may be too young for this. I don't know. We'll see. You'll get the reaction from the crowd. Everyone in the audience that's old like I am, they're trying to help him out. They're going to have to cut it off before they get to the last verse in the chorus. Here it comes. Yeah, so they tell him what the answer is. Heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, well, that's what it was, all right. So I think he won a pizza. That ain't bad. Halftime score 37-28. Grizzlies lead it by 9. Scoring in the first half for the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany, Trayon Grant Foster each have 8 points, as does Urji Hunami. And Urji's defense, when he came to the game, it slowed down Jarquavius Kane, who finished with 13 points in the first half. Other scores for the Grizzlies in the first half: Kenan Peebles with 4, 3 for Kamari Vincent, and 2 apiece for Lionel Kumwimba, Javian Downey, and Carlos Paul. The Grizzlies had 8 turnovers in the first half and were 4 out of 7 from the free throw line. Now for Arkansas State Newport. As mentioned, Jarquavius Kane is the leading scorer with 13 points, and they're not getting anything else from anyone, really. He's been pretty much carrying the load here. And once we slowed him down a little bit, we were able not just catch up, but pull ahead. Nehemiah Reedus, their leading scorer, averaging 17 a game, just has 4, so expect him to heat up in the second half. B.J. Marshall has 3, and 4 players have 2. Tylen Kelly, Caleb Ross, Colby West, and James Blair. The Aviators, 3 out of 3 from the free throw line in the first half with 5 turnovers. We're at the half, and we invite you to stay tuned. We've got more basketball coming up from the Civic Center in just a few, and we're at halftime right now. Good crowd here to enjoy the shenanigans, both during the game and at halftime. We got a little 5-on-5 action going on out here right now, as a matter of fact. But after the break, we'll come back and take a look ahead. We've got still some things to do before we take the Christmas break. Not many games left, but a few, and we'll get to that coming up in just a little bit. This is Grizzly Basketball on Hot Country KDY.
My name is CJ Collins, and I'm with Always a Future for Kids. Our mission is to help kids that struggle in our community. We do so by hosting events like Ozarks Gaming Convention, an annual disc golf tournament, kids' craft days, and other events throughout the year. We also help assist other nonprofit organizations with their events and initiatives. If you would like to donate or volunteer in the community with our organization, reach out to me at info@afkfoundation.org or message us on Facebook.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back at Civic Center, 37-28 is the halftime score. It's a homecoming of sorts for the head coach of the Arkansas State Newport Aviators, and his name is Logan Nutt. Logan Nutt played basketball here at MSU West Plains in the 2008-2009 year. He's a 5'10" guard who went to high school at Jonesboro, went to Jonesboro High School, and in fact, he went to the same school as Matt Gardner, who also played for the Grizzlies, went to. And both of those guys have something else in common. They were both MVPs of the Grizzly All-Star Game, featuring high school players back the year just before that. And I saw Logan down in the hospitality room before we got started tonight. Good to see him. He hasn't changed at all. He is a very, very outgoing, personable type individual. And I told him this, and he seemed to like this story. I told him that he is a part of my repertoire of basketball stories that I've accumulated over 14 years of doing Grizzly basketball. And it's one of my favorite stories because it's just kind of unique. Anyway, so we're on a Grizzly bus trip. I think we were coming back from Lufkin, Texas. I couldn't swear to it. But anyway, we were having to drive pretty much the length of the state of Arkansas. We get about halfway through the state. Well, I don't think we had quite made it. I think we're a little bit past Hot Springs, as a matter of fact, past Little Rock, between the state line and Little Rock. We're going along, and we stopped for dinner that night. So the main thing that kids do when they get off the bus is, like everybody else, they go to the bathroom, They come in, they wait until they find out where they can sit. They go sit down, they get the phones out, and they're talking and laughing, and that's pretty much the extent of it. So this particular night, I go in to the restaurant in front of the basketball team, and I was just kind of standing off to the side watching them all come in. Logan Nutt comes in. And Logan, instead of going to find a seat or stopping to talk to people on the bus trip, Logan does something that is totally, completely outside the comfort zone of many people. Logan just walked right into the restaurant. There were probably people sitting at 5 tables, groups of 3 or 4 people. And Logan walks in and goes directly to the other people eating there in the restaurant. And he walks up to each one of them, shakes each one's hand, and says, "Hi, pleasure to meet you. My name's Logan Nutt. I'm from Jonesboro, Arkansas." And he did that with everybody that was sitting in there that night. And I remember thinking, this kid could very well be a politician. He's very good at it, very natural at it. But his love is coaching. And I told him, I said, I did know this, that whatever you decided to do once you got out of school, that you were going to be a successful person. I just got that vibe from you, and that night kind of reinforced it. But he's such a good kid, and he is the first coach in the history of Arkansas State Newport basketball. So he's to this program what Tom Barr was for the Grizzly basketball program back in the early 90s. We're about ready for the second half to start, and the Grizzlies get off to a good start here in the second half. We had the other night at the half, well, let's go back a game because it wasn't necessarily the case against National Park, but we were up by 7 against Southern Arkansas University Tech at the half, and it looked like we were just on the verge of kind of pushing them over the edge. Well, we didn't push. Well, we didn't push hard enough. They got back in the game. It was a game till the end. And that could be the case here tonight if we don't get off to a good start, don't come out flat-footed, got to have some jump, and see if we can add to this lead. It's 37-28. Grizzlies lead the Aviators, and we're back with the second half in 2 minutes on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
About ready to start the second half. Charles, who takes care of the PA down here, you'd never guess he was a wrestling fan. Could you? I mean, I could. In fact, we had a wrestling show here in town back last spring, and Charles was not only there, he was an active participant in the presentation, shall we say. Grizzlies starting 5, same as the first half. Same thing can be said for Arkansas State Newport Grizzlies with Kyle, Carlos, Javian, Trayon, and Lionel. Arkansas State Newport with Kane, Kelly, Reedus, West, and Blair. And here we go. Second half of basketball underway at Civic Center. Let's get off to a good defensive start. Up and under, and that's shot no good. Nearly an air ball on a reverse layup, and the Grizzlies come away with it. Defender fell down. He couldn't believe how open he was. Kyle Germany on the wing. To the point. Gets it across now. Javian Downey. Left side, left corner. Trayon with it. Trayon, crossover, goes baseline, feeds it far side. Javian's got an open three, and it's good. Javian's got 5. It's a 40-28 game. Left side, Colby West, cut off by Carlos Paul. Puts it up left hand, good. Foul in the play, basket counts. Colby's 6'7", and he's got those long arms, and he plays taller than that. Carlos Paul with the foul. And it'll be a bucket and one for Colby West. And his free throw is no good. Rebounded by Germany, but picked up as it fumbled away by Lionel Kamwimba. Front court. Javian's going to shoot another three, and it's rounded out. Rebound, Colby West. 40-30, Grizzlies by 10. West up high, top of the circle. Dribbles down, spins to the middle. Feeds it back outside, nearly threw it away. Picked up by Blair on the side. Double team on the side, and now pass across top. Down the lane, kick it across court. Reedus shot, blocked out of bounds by Trayon Grant Foster. He'll stay with the Aviators with 10 on the shot clock. It was just so obvious when the Grizzlies' defense got better and pressured harder. In the first half, the offense got better. Pass in the corner for a three. Oh, that's a two. That's a two for Kylan Kelly from the left corner. He's got 4. 40-32. Left corner wide open. Germany for 3, and that's good. Well, it was a 2. I'll get it right eventually. 42-32. 18-10 to go in the half. Grizzlies by 10. On the right baseline, feed over the top. Reedus with a really good catch. High post. West has it. Picked up by Carlos Paul. He puts it on the deck, turns in, forces a shot off the back iron. No good. Ball is going to be chased to the sideline, out of bounds. Last touch by the Aviators. Grizzly basketball. Okay, the lead was 9 at the half. It's 10 right now, so a little more separation, not much, but a little bit. Let's see if we can add to it here. Javian Downey. Bounce pass to the right corner. Trayon to the baseline. Carlos Paul is tied up, and the ball is just taken away from him by Jarquavius Kane, and he'll bring it up on the dribble and take it all the way in. Step through, puts it up on the run, and good. Coast to coast, some Jarquavius Kane there. He has 15. Someone needs to jump in and make him pick that ball up before he gets within 20 feet of the bucket. On the right side, Kyle Germany. High post, Carlos Paul has it. They'll move it around to the side. At the point, Trayon. Step through, pull up. Little floater from 10, won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Aviators. And there will be a new 20 on the shot clock. Back of the game comes B.J. Marshall, the guy that made one in the first half from up around Willow. That may be the longest three I've seen this year. Here's the inbound play. Javian gets it in. Bounce pass back to him. Skip pass out to the right side. Here's a three. Good! Carlos Paul knocks it in from range. He has 5. 3 field goals in the second half for the Grizzlies. 2 behind the line. 45-34. Grizzlies by 11. High post. Here's West. Puts it on the deck. Kicks it to the left corner. Open shot by McAllister, or Marshall that is no good. Rebound. TGF down the floor. Ball is blocked on the shot attempt that time by Carlos underneath. Grizzlies get control of it. Right side to the corner. Wide open Carlos for a three. No good. And we'll get a foul against MSU West Plains. Lionel Kamwimba will pick up his first foul. That's very prominent because he has one foul. Trayon has none. That is great. How about Carlos has two? Top of the circle, Reedus to the right corner. Up fake by Marshall, make that Blair. Dribbles in, feeds it back to West. He gets it up to the rim, no good. Rebound is pulled away by Javian Downey. Grizzlies really competing on the interior defensively and challenging shots, and they're getting to some of them. 45-34, 15:46 to play in the ball game. Grizzlies looking for number 6, Trayon. Behind the back move, pull up, 15-foot floater is good from about, I said 15, it's closer to 19, but it was still a heck of a shot. Trayon, Grant Foster with 10, timeout called by the Aviators, who've been outscored 10-6 here in the second half and trail this game against the Grizzlies 47-34. Full timeout. Back in a minute on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Back at the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center, and it's 47-34. Grizzlies lead the Aviators from Arkansas State Newport. Aviator basketball in their front court. They're wearing the black with the blue trim and numerals. Pass to the low block. Kane will post up. He'll be double teamed. Now he'll back down Unami. Cross court, West in the corner, right side for a 2. That's good from 12 feet. Colby West now has 6. 47-36, and that was good on Arkansas State Newport's part. They scored off the timeout. Trayon Grant Foster to the right sideline. Lob pass in, bad pass, was picked up by Lionel. He goes up and missed the shot, but he got fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2. That call came very late, but it was a correct, very correct call. Jarquavius Kane with his first foul. And it'll be Kamwimba at the line. Lionel Kamwimba, he has 2 points tonight. And in 2 of the last 3 games, he has been our Don's Auto Service player of the game. First free throw, no good. Who will be the player of the game tonight? Lionel's been the POG twice. Last one, Urchi Hunami against National Park. Next free throw is good. 1 for Lionel, 48-36. Now quickly back. Here's a driving floating shot, no good. Ball be picked up by Trayon Grant Foster, 2-on-1 break. He'll take it all the way, lays it up, and he missed it. Rebound, Urchi Hunami has it. That's where you need to dunk it. Ball knocked out of bounds, and a foul will be called over on the far sideline. And that'll be against Kylan Kelly. His second foul. So the Grizzlies have won 3 of their last 4. All 4 of their losses this season have been to nationally ranked teams. Right corner, Kendon Peebles curls over the top, cut off in the lane. Back outside it goes to the point. Mason Woodall in the game at the post for the Aviators. Cross court. Here's a pull-up jump shot from 15. No good by Carlos Paul. Shot clock was running down. Blair the other way. Goes to his right, kicks the basketball, turned it over. Urgi Unami dishes ahead. Javian all the way. Goes up for the shot. And he was going to try and dunk it with his left hand, but he got fouled, and he'll shoot two. Foul on Jamal Coleman. We've got several guys on this team that can flat elevate, and Javian's one of them. His first free throw here, good. Javian Downey now with 4.5 and 6 for the game. Javian is listed at 6'3". He shoots again, and good. Here come the Aviators up the floor with Jamal Coleman. Front court in the right corner now. Blair has it. Kicks it down low. Wraparound pass by Woodall is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aviators. 16 on the shot clock. 13:51 to go in the second half. 14 points, biggest lead for the Grizzlies tonight. 50-36. We were down early, 14-9. Went on a little run. And now enjoy a 14-point advantage. Inbound from underneath. They get it inbounds late. They get it to Colby West in the corner. He's going to launch a three. Blocked by Kendon Peebles. Woodall feeds it to West. He lost the basketball and a steal. Grizzlies back on the run, which they've done well tonight. All the way in. Two-handed dunk by Kendon Peebles. He never slowed down. I mean, he took it directly to the basket. He has 6. And a two-hand dunk. Down the key. Bounce pass, whistle, travel violation will be the call on Jamal Coleman, who got hung up in midair. Timeout will be called by Arkansas State Newport with 13:26 to play in the second half. Grizzlies now up by 16, 52-36. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back at Civic Center with 13:26. Grizzly basketball in the backcourt. And we'll bring it up with Gage Pitts. And he is picked up by Jamal Coleman. Front court. And now the offense goes into motion. Tom Emmerich is in the game. Has it at the high post. Puts it on the floor. Takes it all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Missed the shot. Tie up. Put back up and good by Kendon Peebles. Kendon Peebles. Great work inside tonight. He has 8 points. 54-36. Now another bad pass. Riley Whitaker takes it away. Wraparound pass on behind the back move is fumbled. Picked back up by Riley. Kicks it on the wing. Kendon Peebles back to the post inside. Emmerich turns up and under. Right-hand shot. Back iron won't fall. And the rebound taken down by Mark Woodall for Newport. Now on the right side now. Bounce pass, high post. West faces up, puts it on the floor, left-handed, goes left, feeds it inside, ball slapped away out of the hands of B.J. Marshall. Riley Whitaker, and it'll stay with Arkansas State Newport. Kane back in the game for them. Jay Moore in the ball game now for Arkansas State Newport. And they'll set up their offense here. And a whistle out front. Hand check foul on Urgi Hunami, who has drawn, when he's in the game, he's going to be guarding Kane. Because Kane, Kane's listed 6'6", Urgi's listed at 6'4". They look dead even, pretty much height-wise. But Urgi is a strong kid, thick, hard to move him, and he plays aggressively. On the right side, to the baseline, double-team the basketball, bad pass out front, and again. Here comes Urgi the other way, all the way, lays it up no good, and he got fouled. And Urgi, with some good sportsmanship there, helps Mason Woodall up off the deck. He's the guy that is going to get called for the foul. First foul on Mason Woodall for Newport. Free throw shooter again, Urgi Hunami for the Grizzlies. His first try here is good. Urgi has 9 points. And when he comes in the game, he injects a little physicality and some athleticism. And he has the ability to make whoever he's guarding very miserable. Next free throw is good. 56-36, a 20-point lead for the Grizzlies. Low block, Kane spins baseline, goes up hard around Urgi and puts it up and in. Jarquavius Kane has 17 points. So he's just about, he has surpassed his average actually already. High post, Tom Emmerich for the Grizzlies. Spins to the middle, right hand. Baby hook is good. There's the 6'5" talent of the Mansfield Lion, Tom Emmerich. 58-38. Right baseline drive, putting it up and around. No good, but a foul. B.J. Marshall went to the basket and drew some contact. That'll stop the clock at 11:24 in the second half. Tom Emmerich will be called for his first personal foul. Marshall at the line for the Aviators. First try goes down. Kendon Peebles checks back in for Urgi Hunami. (58-39). Next try, no good. Rebound comes off, and the Grizzlies come back. Gage Pitts, backcourt. Bounce pass up ahead, Kendon Peebles. Get it away from the sideline and the midcourt line. Cross-court pass, Vincent. Because if you keep the ball in the middle of the floor, they can't double team. They can try, but it usually doesn't work very well. Vincent to the left corner. Riley. Whitaker will shoot a fade away, and that's blocked by Woodall. Woodall is 6'6" from Brookwood. No, I was right first time. Brooklyn, Arkansas. On the left side, down the lane, Marshall knocked away, stole it away. Gage Pitts took it away. Got a 3-on-2 break the other direction. Bounce pass across. Emmerich goes up with the left hand, no good. And taken away by Arkansas State Newport. Pull up from 13 straight on jump shot is good by Nehemiah Reedus, who has 6 points and averaging 18 points a ball game. 58-41. In the left corner, Kamari Vincent. Lob over the top to Gage Pitts. No need to shoot just yet. Gage out front. He is picked up on the perimeter by Jay Moore, little guard just in the ball game. Kamari Vincent baseline. Wraparound pass. Tipped away, picked back up. Has to shoot it at the shot clock. No good. Ball picked up. Back the other way we go. Reedus. Free throw line. Pull up jumper left hand. Good again. 58-43. And we have the media timeout coming up. Otherwise, we might be calling a timeout here. Right side, Kamari with it. 3 subs to come in for the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany, Carlos Paul, and Trayon. 10 seconds to go. Gage Pitts with a 3. Left side, good. Gage Pitts. First 3 of the ball game. First bucket of the ball game for Gage. 61-43. Aviators on offense. Grizzlies playing straight man-to-man. Vincent cuts the ball off. Backing down the defender is Reedus, and we'll have a holding foul call on Kamari Vincent. His first personal foul. Tom Emmert comes out. And here's the media timeout. With 9:02 to play in the second half, the Grizzlies lead the Aviators from Arkansas State Newport by a score of 61-43. We're back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Jarquavius Kane gets a bucket after the break. With 8:45 to play. Grizzlies are ahead by 16 points. Left corner, Carlos Paul outside. Now around the horn it goes to the point. Kyle Germany looks for the screen left, goes that way. Now gets it over on the left sideline. Down low block. Carlos turns up and under fake. Goes up right hand. Shot no good, but a foul on the play. Jarquavius Kane will be called for his second. So the second foul on Kane. Free throw shooter is Carlos Paul, and the first one is good. Urgi Hunami will check back in for MSU West Plains. Javian Downey is back in the ball game. Next try is good. Carlos makes 2. Carlos has 7, and that gives the Grizzlies an 18-point lead again. On the right side, Ross with the ball fake, drives in, slid his foot, got away with that. Rebound put back is up and in by Kane. Kane has 21. The officials will call timeout. Shot clock never started. And that's something you can do when you're watching the game. If you're wondering if the officials 10-second count, trying to get it over midcourt, it's close. All you got to do is look at the shot clock. If it hits 20, too late. Trayon Grant Foster on the left side, hands it off. Kyle down the lane, nearly lost it, kicks it right corner. Javian Downey, wraparound, feeds it inside, pump fake up with a dunk attempt, no good by Carlos Paul. Feed across, bad pass at the other end, stolen by the Grizzlies. Trayon Grant Foster. He's in the right corner, has a mismatch. backs his guy down. Whistle, offensive foul on Trayon. Well, it's either going to be a charge or a foul. In this case, Caleb Ross, who had no chance, zero chance of stopping Trayon Grant Foster from scoring there. He is a 5'11" guard going up against the 6'6" Trayon Grant Foster, but he got bailed out with a foul. On the right side, ball taken away. Grizzlies with it now with Trayon. Aviators had 5 turnovers in the first half. They have 6 in the second half with 7 minutes to play. Javian Downey hands the ball off Trayon out on the left wing in the corner. Looking in, they get the ball low block. Carlos, pump fake, 10-foot jump shot, good. Carlos Paul. He's got 9 now. 65-47 Grizzlies. All the way to the hole. Here's a drive and a foul will be called. Jamal Coleman. Or make that Jay Moore. Will draw the body contact and he'll shoot 2. That'll be a third foul on Carlos Paul. Moore at the free throw line for Arkansas State Newport. Rims off to the left. No good. Logan Nutt sits on the bench for Arkansas State Newport. He grew up on a bench pretty much with his dad, Dickie Nutt. Longtime coach. Next free throw is good by Moore, 1 out of 2, 65-48. Up the side, long pass ahead. Gage pitch, wraparound pass, gives it across. From Wimba, up inside, no good, but he got fouled. He faked 2 players off their feet, and a third was coming after him and got called for the foul. Let's see if they give it the upside the head call. No, it was a push. Quavius Kane now with 3. And now Lionel Kumwemba to the free throw line with 3 points tonight, and he should be shooting 2. 6:38 to play. First one good. Big players are notorious for not being very good free throw shooters. But Lionel makes his fair share. One down. The second one out off the front of the rim. And it's taken down by the Aviators with 6.5 minutes to play. 66-48 Grizzlies. Ball nearly lost by Moore at midcourt. Good hustle and good pressure on the ball by Downey. Almost at 5 seconds. Now the ball is fumbled away. Grizzlies come away with it. 3-on-2 break all the way to the other side. Pass across. Layup good by Urji Hanami. Urji's got 12 off the bench. 68-48 Grizzlies. 6:05 to play. Aviator basketball bounce pass to the right wing. Driving it down to the baseline. High shot off the glass. No good. And Gage had it. Lost it. Picked up by Lionel Kumwemba. Now it's loose again on the deck. Now it's going to roll out of bounds. Who touched it last? It'll be off Gage pitch. Good hustle by both teams. Both teams deserve a little applause for that. Players diving for the ball, getting after it. ASU-Newport will play it in. Shot from the wing for 3, and it's no good, out of bounds. And the Grizzlies get it back. In the second half of this game, the Grizzlies have outscored ASU-Newport 31-20. Up ahead. Gage pitch, front court, hook pass across the way. Trayon steps through all the way in, hangs and shoots, and he missed it. And the rebound taken down by the Aviators to the front court. On the right wing, they'll set and pop a 3, and that's good by Kane. That kid is really good. That's all there is to it. He's got 23 points. Jarquavius Kane from Jonesboro at 6'6". He's a sophomore, one of two sophomores on this team. I'm glad they don't have any more like him. In the right corner, Trayon with it for the Grizzlies. Cross-court pass, Gage in the corner, goes baseline, feeds it back to the other corner, picked up by Urgie. He'll dribble out, now get it to Javian. Hook pass across, bad pass, stolen. Now stolen back. Kept alive, inbound. Players collide, people all over the floor, down the other way. Here's a driving layup up and good by Colby West. And Jarquavius Kane is down on the floor right now. And that's a cramp. He was just wanting a massage, evidently. And he's getting one right now. 4:39 to play in the second half. The crowd will give him a little round of applause. 68-53. Grizzlies up by 15. I don't think we have an official timeout. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Grizzlies will play the Morton College Panthers from Cicero, Illinois. 7 o'clock start time. Tuesday night, we'll be back here again. Old acquaintances will be renewed when we play the Northeast Oklahoma A&M Norsemen. The only Vikings will play all year, probably. 68-53, Grizzly ball in the backcourt. Kane able to walk off the court under his own power. Here's Gage Pitts, front court in the corner. Out to Trayon. Trayon will hand off to Gage on the left side. Hook pass, low block. Here's a turnaround jump shot. Good by Carlos Paul from 12 feet. Carlos has 11 points tonight. Down the lane all the way. Lost it on the way up. Ball stolen. Ball knocked away, but out of bounds off the leg of Carlos Paul. And it will be Aviator basketball. 4:07 to go, and the Grizzlies with a 17-point lead. Riley Whitaker in the game with Gage Pitts, Javian Downey, Carlos Paul, and Trayon Grant Foster. Jumper by West from the right baseline is up and in. Colby West now has 8. At midcourt, Gage with a 3-on-2 break the other way. He circles out and will reset the offense. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Gage Pitts as West knocked it away on the sideline. Good hustle by Colby West. Urgie Hunami is back in the lineup. Trayon will go to the bench. Javian Downey is in the backcourt now with Gage Pitts. Third guard, Urgie Hunami. Front line is Riley Whitaker and Carlos Paul. Under 3:50 to go. 3:45 for that matter. 70-55. On the right side, it's Kane. Kane goes right baseline, cut off. Here's a pull-up jump shot for a 2. No good. I said Kane. That was Kelly with a pull-up, and it's an air ball. Grizzlies come back the other way. Gage in the left corner. Urgie will circle out on the left side. Bounce pass on the baseline. Gets to Carlos again. Up fake. Works against West. Ball tipped away. Out of bounds. Stays with the Grizzlies with 15 on the shot clock. Jarquavius comes back to the ball game now for the Aviators. Inbound play. Downey inbound. Riley Whitaker with it. 13 on the shot clock to Javian Downey. Hook pass. There he is again on the low block. Turning inside, muscling it up with the right hand. No good, but a foul on the play. And again, Carlos Paul eating them alive inside. The foul is on B.J. Marshall. Number 1 on him, Carlos Paul to the free throw line. Carlos having a solid night. Free throw try here on the first one is good. Carlos has 10 points in the half, 12 points for the game. And he's 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. 71-55, and no good. Rims off, picked up by Nehemiah Reedus. ASU-Newport with it. Down the lane. Pull up, 13-footer, straight on is good. Nehemiah Reedus is smooth. He has 6.5, 10 for the game. 71-57. Under 3 minutes to go. Let's run some clock, run some offense, get a bucket, and feel better about ourselves. Kamari Vincent up high. Guarded hard out on the perimeter by Colby West. West wanted a double team, didn't get it. Downey down the lane, right-hand runner off the board is good. Davian Downey, talk about explosive. We've seen some signs of that here lately. He's got 9 points. West puts it on the floor, takes it to the basket. Layup, no good. Rebound to Riley Whitaker. The Calico Rock Zebra will get it out now to Gage Pitts. 73-57. From a Zebra to a Bobcat. Now in the front court, Kamari Vincent on the left sideline. Looks to the right point, Riley Whitaker. Lob over the top. Good pass, good catch. Layup good. Foul on the play in the basket count. Carlos Paul with another bucket and another foul. Well, that's going to be the first foul on Colby West. 2:06 to go, 75-57. Tom Emmerich is in for Riley Whitaker. Downey out, Whitaker out, Tom Emmerich in, and Kendon Peebles will check in after this free throw if it goes in. And it's no good. Rebounded, picked up by Nehemiah Reedus. I saw the same situation one time years ago. Guy playing for the Grizzlies intentionally missed the free throw so he wouldn't come out of the game. Here's a shot, no good, at the Aviator end, rebounded by the Grizzlies, and they come back. 75-57, and Gage Pitts lost it out of bounds. He's got Colby West out here at 6'7" on Gage, who stands about 5'10". It's kind of like being double-teamed as the Grizzlies lose the ball there out of bounds. Turnovers have been a problem again tonight. 12, 13 on the Aviators. Here's a three at the other end. No good. Ball comes off the glass, picked up by Gage Pitts up the floor. 1:30 to go. Alley-oop and a missed dunk by Emmerich. That pass was a little bit low, and he couldn't finish. Right side. Here's another three. No good. Rebounded by Tom Emmerich. Ball knocked away. Picked back up again. Gage has it. Bounce pass up. Kendon Peebles. He brings it down. He'll circle outside. Grizzlies just want to run some time here with 1:03 to go. 75-57. Kendon down the lane all the way. Goes up, and he got fouled on the trip. That will result in a 1-and-1. That will be number 3 on Kylan Kelly. Free throw shooter is Kendon Peebles for the Grizzlies. The first one is good. In the ball game now for the Aviators. Noah Curtis comes in the lineup. Noah Curtis, 6-foot freshman from Newport. Free throw is good by Kendon. 10 points for Kendon Peebles. Ross front court for ASU-Newport. Grizzlies are going to win this game. Turnaround fadeaway jump shot is off the mark and no good by Jay Moore for the Aviators. Grizzlies back with it with 33 seconds to go. Shot clock still on. It's at 20. Crossover move by Darren Combs for the Grizzlies. Freshman from Poplar Bluff puts up a runner, missed it. Ball taken away, back the other way. At the right point, here's a shot for a three by Ross, in and out. Rebounded by Kendon Peebles. And he'll bring it up the floor. He'll hold it up. And that will be the ball game. Final score, Grizzlies 77, Aviators 57. We're back in 90 seconds with our post game with Coach Jared Fay coming up here on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Bailey, Chevy, and GMC, home of the Bailey factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back here on our postgame, 77-57. The Grizzlies win by 20. Jared Fay is over here to my right. He shook so many hands up coming on his way up here. I thought he was running for office or something. It's good to win by 20, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm definitely not running for office, just trying to win a few basketball games. But it was nice to not have something go completely down to the wire. I still think we probably could have pulled away a little bit more, and I could have relaxed a little bit. But it was a good win for us.
I thought there were a few things about the ball game in the first half. We kind of struggled in the first 5 minutes, and then after you called the timeout and gave a pep talk. From that point, though, once our defense started to lock in and pressure them and make them make decisions with the basketball and handle the basketball, the game just nearly flipped completely over.
I appreciate you giving me a little bit of credit there, Harlan, but I think it was Urgie's dunk that sparked everybody.
That's pretty good, too.
We started out in the zone. I don't necessarily love it, but they don't shoot the ball great, and I feel like we've struggled at times guarding the ball. And tonight's zone wasn't the answer. They were able to get to the rim against it, and we did switch to man, and the guys picked up the energy, and hopefully it's something to build on.
There are a few other things in the ball game. You mentioned Urgie. You put him on there, really good kid, the Kane kid who finished with 23 points tonight. But you've got a guy in the Urgie Hunami who really, if you've got somebody like Kane, you can put him on him, somebody that's a scorer. Urgie is big enough, thick enough, tall enough, strong enough that he can handle about anybody.
He can. Kane's a really good player. He played at Connor State 2 years ago and averaged pretty big numbers there. Kid from Arkansas, he gave us all we could handle. But you're right, Urgie did a really good job on him. Kane got him down on the block a few times, but as far as those easy drives to the rim, Urgie didn't let those happen.
Now, somebody else that's kind of flying under the radar a little bit here over the last few games, but he's getting a little better and a little better and more confident each game, and that's Javian Downey. I've been telling people now, just give him some time. Not all freshmen, come out of the oven at the same time. It takes a little longer for some, and Javian, you can really see it coming.
Exactly. He's a very talented player, and it is kind of a confidence thing at times. And he hurt his ankle in October, so he didn't get all the games probably that he needed there. But you're right, you definitely saw the glimpses tonight. Just that burst that he has, that burst to the rim and transition that, he can be at that rim before everybody else even knows what's going on.
He and Kyle Germany have that same trait in common. Also, I thought that a big part of it. Now, this is like the game from 2 games ago against Southern Arkansas, University Tech, where we had, I think, a 7-point lead at halftime, and we had a chance to come out in the early second half and really put our foot down, get some separation. It didn't happen. it actually got closer, and it was close throughout. Tonight, that didn't happen. You're able to stretch things out and had a good start to the second half.
Yeah, no doubt. And, I don't know exactly why that is, but a lot of credit to our guys. I do think Urgie really kind of energized everybody. And part of it is, we got a lot of freshmen who are very coachable, but almost to a fault sometimes, where I think they're trying so hard to do what I want them to do that they're thinking a little bit too much. And tonight we tried to talk about just relaxing and kind of do what you do, and we saw that.
All right, so that leads us to tomorrow night. Morton College is the opponent from Cicero, Illinois, which is a Chicago suburb, so they made a long trip down here, right?
They did. Their assistant coach, Keelan Donald, played for me at North Idaho my first 2 years. Kept in touch with him, and it's fun to get him down here. They're a very good team. El Seeger, their point guard, played at State Fair a couple years ago, good player. So we can enjoy this one tonight for a little bit, but we got a good team we got to play tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Charlie.
All right, he's one step closer to 400. It's getting close. That's win number 6. 3 more if we could let's see, once we get up to 9, then that guy right there, Jared Fay, Grizzly head coach, will have won 400 games in his career. Let's check the scoring from this ball game. By the way, our Don's Auto Service player of the game for tonight is Carlos Paul. Carlos was big in the second half, 12 of his 14 points. So he led the scoring with 14. The Grizzlies had 5 players in double figures. With 12 points was Urgie Hanami, who, as Coach Fay said, really energized the team and the crowd tonight. 10-point nights for Kendon Peebles, Trayon Grant Foster, and Kyle Germany. 9 points for Javian Downey. 3 apiece for Kamari Vincent and Gage Pitts, and 2 points for Tom Emmerich. For the Newport Ball Club, Jarquavius Kane led their scoring with 23 points. I was checking out while Coach Fay was talking there, checking out the free throw percentages, and we did much better tonight from an overall standpoint. The Grizzlies were 15 out of 21. That ain't too bad. So we improved there. We turned the basketball over, 12 times, and 13 turnovers on Arkansas State Newport. So the Grizzlies win this ball game. Final score is 77-57. We're going to be back here in a little less than 24 hours. It'll be the second night. And by the way, at 5 o'clock, you've got the first game between Arkansas State Newport and North Arkansas College from Harrison. They're pretty good. I think you'll enjoy that preliminary game, and then the Grizzlies will play Morton College, who lost to North Ark tonight, 83-71. So that's it for us tonight. Thanks to Drew Joyce providing the imagery, and also to Nate Hudson engineering in the studio. Final score again, the Grizzlies win it 77-57. And until tomorrow night, Harlan Hutchison saying so long and good night.